I'm an uncle, I'm
Mhm.
a brother to a group of people. Our inability to differentiate this tends to create so much problem. And I want to say thank you so much. I saw this and I was encouraged. That is why I brought it up for everybody to watch this. Now, just some few questions and we'll wrap up, Bishops, and I will let you go and rest for today's evening program. Now, to the up and coming ministers of God, like myself. Now, I want to talk about preparation into ministry. The book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 28 says that, for which of you intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counted the costs, whether he may have sufficient to finish it? Bishop, my question to you now is, what should a young minister like myself consider first before entering into the ministry?
The first thing I pray that everybody will consider
Mm,
is one, be sure that you are not alone. Be sure
mm,
that you are not alone.
mm,
Look at people God has used and then let
mm,
them mentor you,
mm,
let them train you, and
mm,
create the connection
mm.
deliberately. Work at it, create a connection with them, and be sure that you are mentored. Because the advantage
Wow.
you have is, I've been in ministry. Victory Bible Church is 35 years old. So for
Mm.
anybody to connect with me means that you are getting 35 years under your belt. So if you are
Wow.
going to start at 25 plus
Mm.
mine 35, it means you are going to go further than I have
Mm.
reached today. So be sure
Wow.
that you get that. Don't walk alone. Don't walk alone. And
Mm.
be meek. The word meek is a word that is lost these days. Meek means be teachable. Be
Okay.
teachable. Be teachable. And don't be proud. You make mistakes. Accept that. I do not know it all. Accept your mistakes and ask God to help you reconnect so you can move on. So don't be alone. Get a mentor and
Mm.
accept your wrongs when you make wrongs and be meek. And above all else, don't leave the fundamentals. Walking with God, your prayer life, prayer
Mm.
life. Remember,
Mm.
what we call success today is not success tomorrow,
Okay.
because success is the progressive achievement of your God given goals. Success is
Mm.
progressive. Oh, yeah.
Mm. Mm.
Look, we are doing this live program. You are recording me, but I've not come to your studios.
That's
It's
right.
virtual. Some years
Mm.
ago, I have to physically come to brick and mortar. I have to come
Mm.
to your studio, or you have to
Mm.
move your cameras and move everything. But we are reaching thousands of people right now because of technology.
Okay.
And so there are many things we have not even discovered. So
Mm.
for you to start, clapping for yourselves and patting yourself and say, well done, we achieved it. My friend, you haven't gotten anywhere at all.
Mm.
Consider
Mm.
yourself, you just started. So
Mm.
success is a progressive achievement of your God-given goals. So never consider yourself to have arrived. No, you never arrive until
Mm.
the day the Lord will show you. And like Paul said, I've fought a good fight, I've run
Mm.
the race, and I'm
Mm.
ready now to be offered. So
Wow.
progressive achievement. And to have progressive achievement means that you have to be reading,
Mm.
reading,
Okay.
reading.
Okay.
Don't be alone. Connect with other people. We
Mm.
have the cross. Cross is first vertical and the
Okay.
cross is horizontal.
Mm.
So have your vertical, that is your relationship with God,
Mm.
always. That is vertical, number one. Number two, keep your feet planted in the ground. So that
Okay.
is the first of all, the vertical. So keep your feet planted in the ground. You're a
Mm.
spiritual being, but you're a human being. These days, I
Okay.
see for some reason, Once a while in YouTube, other people preaching, and they will say, I'm not human. You were
Mm.
created to be human. You were not
Okay.
created to be, as it were, spirit being. You have
Okay.
a spirit, but you are human. So keep your feet on the ground. Please
Mm.
connect with people, relate
Connect,
with people.
relate with
And then
people.
you need the horizontal. Let
Okay.
people who are your peers speak into your life. Let
Okay.
people who are at your level be able to speak into your life. So, first of all, be connected to God, be connected to the ground, keep your feet in the ground, and
Mm.
then have the horizontal relationship that keeps you balanced. There should be people
Mm.
who should be able to call you and say, you missed it. There should be people who should be able to speak in your life and say, what you
Mm.
are doing is wrong. There
Mm.
should be people who should be able to knock on your door and say, I don't like the way you are treating your wife. I don't like
Mm.
the way you're handling somebody. You should have
Mm.
friends. You have
Mm.
friends that are on the horizontal level. But unfortunately, we have a lot of young ministers who think that they have arrived. Please, you never arrive with this work. Because what you call
Mm.
success today is not success tomorrow. Because life is always changing and life is always dynamic. So
Oh
I pray
wow.
that the Lord will give you wisdom to be able to
Mm.
balance whole things. Life
Mm.
is full of tensions, and we're always
That's right.
balancing various tensions. Today you don't have
Mm.
money, you have to balance up. Tomorrow you have money, and if you are not careful, it will lead
Mm.
you into destruction. So you need to be careful of the seasons. I mean,
Mm.
I'm in New York right now.
That's
Seasons
right.
are shifting. And
Mm.
so you have to shift the dress you wear
Mm.
because, I mean, it will be foolhardy if in winter you are wearing summer clothes. So you should know what season, you should know what timing, you should know. Don't also forget the people you started with. Don't ever forget
Mm.
them.
Okay.
Don't, the people who believe in you who when you were nobody, don't
Mm.
ever dump them. Grow with them,
Wow.
move with them because
Mm.
they bring something that nobody can ever give you in your life. Forget not
Wow.
your
Mm.
God, forget not people who help you become what you are today. And that
Wow.
are the little practical things that I try to hold on to guide me.
You.
So to the young people, I'd say don't break off and say, I'm enough and think that you have arrived. You never arrive.